It's a beautiful day in Northern California, and I'm looking to go ride something new. As I do, this is the Hoot Trail, and it's not old, but it's not new to me. I've ridden it before on this channel, but it is really something. This is Nevada City, and the bicyclists of Nevada County do an awesome job out here maintaining fantastic trails and creating new ones. There we go. Ooh, my brakes are a little squishy. Oh, nice and cool in here. It's gonna be warm today. Still waiting for all the snow to melt in the high country, and it's gonna be a while. Woo! A couple more months at least. Whoa! Eroded. Working hard for the flow. All these cool little bumps. Love it. My baby jump practice. Oh yeah. That's cool. Oh yeah, lots of creaks and cracks on the bike. Whoa, almost slid out. You know what that means? I'm actively getting in better shape. Pain and pleasure. Oh yeah. No pedaling now. Oh, what a hoot. The trails out here have a bird theme. Siri, what's a group of owls called? Tell me. Because I think they're calling this the Parliament Trail System. So I'm guessing a group of owls is called a parliament. Oh, my feet. Holy moly, that's getting started on the downhill, but actually feeling like an uphill. Usually, I really dislike trails that you just start at the top and then you free fall all the way down and then you have to climb back up. I'd rather pay it forward, pay it at the beginning, and then coast to the bottom. Always do the climbing first when it comes to mountain biking, as you'll see later on in the video. And always do the AG1 first thing in the morning when it comes to nutrition. I start every day with today's sponsor, AG1 by Athletic Greens, the foundation of daily health. AG1 has been part of my morning routine for more than a year now, and I love getting my fair share of 75 different vitamins and minerals and probiotics and adaptogens, all trusted by the world's best endurance athletes. You know how people talk about being regular with their gut health? From ages 13 to 33, I basically had no idea what that meant. I was whatever you could imagine the opposite of regular would be. Basically, I gotta go. I gotta go now. Until I discovered probiotics and all of a sudden a whole new world was open to me. And with AG1, it's all in there. You don't have to take 5 different pills and potions. It's comprehensive nutrition in a single scoop. AG1 promotes gut health, supports your immunity, boosts your energy, and helps your recovery. I always throw a bunch of ice cubes in with my scoop of AG1 in the morning because it helps mix everything in so much better, and the more you mix it, the better it tastes.
AG1 starts my day with a really good, healthy win. I'm much more likely to do a workout when I get my AG1. I'm much more likely to make better choices all throughout the day. It's time to make a healthy change. Get AG1 into your morning routine. Head on over to athleticgreens.com/BKXC and you'll get 5 free travel packs and a year's supply of vitamin D3 plus K2 with your first order. Thanks to AG1 for sponsoring this video and keeping me out riding the best trails in the world.
Hang a left, headed back up Harmony Ridge. Whew. I hear the road, so I'm getting close. Okay, so now, I think there's a little connector trail right here. On to the next one. Oh, nice. That's a great sign. Scott's Flat Trail. This is where we used to come out as kids and camp with my mom and dad, do a little fishing in the bass boat. I remember my brother and dad and I caught like 50 fish one time, all these little tiny fish, but it was like the highlight of our fishing career. I cannot imagine spending like the same amount of time and energy and money on fishing as mountain biking, and then every time you go out fishing it's just a roll of the dice, versus mostly with mountain biking you kind of know the trail's good, it's going to be fun, conditions dependent, but I mean, you can really do everything you can with fishing and still not get a bite. I've been there many times. That was actually the last time I came out here with Joe, the Colorado kid. We did a little fishing expedition / mountain biking trip. It was cool. They have all these bird themed trail names. The one I'm looking for is Talon Show. And then supposedly the next one they're building is called Permagrin Falcon. Some good pun stuff. Is that a peregrine? Permagrin? Okay, here's the split. Nuthatch. I've mandated to myself to get 6 new rides on the Trail 1 list every year. And so far, we're halfway through the year and I don't have any new rides on the Trail 1 list, which is so sad. But it can't be a ride where it's like, well, that was good, but it was pretty awesome, but you just can't have the if, ands, or buts in there. Take my home trails, Rockville, some of the best trails. I love them so much. We named the Trail 1 component's first stem, the USA-made stem, after Rockville. But holy moly, you can't find your way around that place unless you're local, unless you've done it 10 or 20 times. And it's just not a fun experience when there's 4 different trail crossings all the time and you don't know where to go. So unless we really do good with signs out there, it's just not a Trail 1 list experience where you can show up, have something on Trail Forks or MTB Project and be able to do it, and for it to be worth taking a day off of work. Vacation time is precious to us in the United States. It has been so cool to get the support behind Trail 1 components. I saw a bunch of grips in the wild for the first time at Howler Bike Park, and we are rolling more and more. It's always tough to start something up, and now we're getting all the feedback and people loving the stuff. It's so cool. And of course, if you didn't know, $1 from every sale, whether the item costs $2 or $200, we give back $1 from every sale to the trails that the component is named after, or we have a general fund if it's stuff that it doesn't have a name, like the t-shirts and the water bottles. And we just hit the amazing milestone of donating $5,000 to Kenya, the Kijabi trails. I went out there a few years ago, Africa riding, so cool, at the equator at 7,000 feet, and just amazing, fun trails. And our $5,000 helps them build so much and goes so far out there. So it's really cool. And we've also sponsored stuff closer to home. We, I think, donated $1,600 for a Santa Barbara dig day. Those trails are amazing. It's good to do some good. Parliament. That's awesome. There's just something magical about having a good sign. It just makes everything so much more real. Whoa! think they just had an enduro race down this thing. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, that's good. A little trail down there. Maybe a little reroute. Oh yeah. Still not sure if I can trust the berms. Whoa! Ha. Oh! That's cool. You can see how steep the side hill is. And then they make a nice, perfect grade down it. So much work. I think the main guy out here is Orion Krager. Built the Hoot Trail. And I think he's out here working on this stuff. Whoa! A fine single track artist. Wow. Oh no. Whoa. Woo. Nice. Hey, rock. A rare thing out here. Whoa. Ooh. Oh yeah. This is really cool. Still going. We've got a couple sections at Everstoke that are just crazy hillside, just like this above me, where if we build it right, we can get a lot of this kind of style out of it. Whoa, yeah. Wow. Oh yeah, there we go. Ha ha ha. That was a perfect berm. Woo. Tough stuff. Holy moly. Haha. Wow. Good, good, good. That was only 500 feet of descent. That was amazing. That is unbelievable stat right there. Now we're going up the Unkindness of Ravens. Kind of a cool trail name. Whoa, Poison Oak. No, maybe not. We're right at that border where Poison Oak doesn't grow over 3,000 feet, I think. So yeah, this is just oak. Nice little climb. I'm exerting myself, but switchbacks are not too bad. And the grade is good. The dynamics of a new trail versus an old trail. Talon Show, the one I just did, very few braking bumps, a couple little awkward spots. And then Hoot Trail, lots of braking bumps, lots of weird spots where you could see people went too fast and kind of made their own way, and it's awkward. It's like all the evolution of a trail where you build it and then you gotta have to rebuild it and tweak it and just keep making things work and evolve. So now I have a very tough decision whether to ride Talon Show again or go ride Scott's Flat Trail. And man, this is tough because Hoot Trail, my memory of it was that it was really good, and today it was pretty good. And then previously when I rode Scott's Flat, it was kind of okay. So if I go ride Scott's Flat and it turns out to be really good, that's great. But if it turns out to just be pretty okay again, that's tough to pass up doing this one again. Very tough. Back to the top. Yahoo. Not too bad, 500 feet. Whew, I can do it. Hitting 170 on the heart rate right now. I think I gotta do it again. It's just too good. A trail so nice, you gotta do it twice. Oh, wow. That was one of the best jumps I've ever done. I don't really have much data to do it again, but I'll keep trying. Get the loud hubs to cover up all the squeaks and creaks on the bike. I don't think they're loud enough. Especially when the microphone is right at the spot. Yeah. Oh, this thing again scares the dirt out of me. Oh, rocks. Yeah. Oh. Great burn. And then this one, oh, it's like a hole at the bottom. Oh, speed, speed, speed. Had to check her up. Wow. Good, 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 good. Dare I say great. Whoo boy, that was a lot more slow and a lot more warm and a little more painful on the way back up, but it was totally worth it. Heading down the Nuthatch trail now. You ever have a buddy mispronounce something so badly as a grown adult? You're like, how could no one ever correct you up to this point? All right, I'm 14 miles into this expedition, and normally I would be happy to call it a day and head home, but I think I should ride this Scott's Flat trail again and just see where it is now compared to what it is in my mind. Oh yeah. Oh, ha ha. Yeah. Whoa. I'm adding the brake bumps on that one. Oh yeah. Ow, dang it. Ugh. Get out of my helmet. Stop biting me. Ah. You ever have that where like a bee or an ant starts biting you, not stinging you? It's very bizarre. I'm just very biteable. Oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, this is very different from what I remember. I just remember a couple flat turns. Man, it's so weird. Eyewitness testimony. Very unreliable. Watch out, squirrel. I don't want to get bit by you. What is this? Keep it going. Whoa. Wow, yeah. Oh, riding the rim. Whoa, should have took the jump line on that one. Oh. Okay. Smile on face. Up, down. Map check. Whew. Yeah, it really petered out there. It's kind of like now just kind of going to go. I guess this is what I remember. That's so funny about trail psychology. That top section is just amazing. But what have you done for me lately is like what you remember, I guess. Cool. Glad I did it. And I think it continues down a little bit, but I'm good. I've had enough. Okay, now for a long road climb. And hopefully a popsicle at the end of it. The smart folks park a car down here just to do a little self-shuttle to avoid this climb back out. Where's the Cybertruck, Elon? We need our self-shuttles. Oh, Cybertruck will be out in 2 weeks. I actually don't really like the Cybertruck. The look is so off-putting to me, even though I buy in with the Tesla and all that stuff, electric cars, solar panels, having your own batteries at home. I think that is just the independent revolution, self-sufficiency. But man, the Cybertruck has not grown on me one bit. Just got passed by a person carrying a couple stand-up paddle boards. Makes me think it's probably better just to start at the bottom near the lake, pay the day use fee, have your paddle boards ready to go, do your ride, and then at the end of the ride, hop on, jump in that lake. Holy moly, that was actually kind of ridiculous how long it took to climb out of there. Brutal.
It was very refreshing to finish this ride with a little ice cream from the Harmony Ridge Market. I am very, very optimistic about the future of this trail system. Their trail building style is fantastic. They are doing awesome work. It's gonna get better and better. The only drawback is the parking. I was here on a random Monday and the parking lot was pretty much already full, which is just, as stuff gets more and more popular, where are you gonna park? Where do you go? Are you supposed to ride your bike from a mile away? I don't know. It is the joy of my life to get out and ride something new and for it to blow me away and be just so awesome, and for me to share it with you and hopefully you go out there and ride it as well. It's just so good. If you want to keep these videos coming, head on over to patreon.com/BKXC to directly support the channel. You get extended cuts, you get early cuts. Next week's video is already out this week and last week's video was out next week. I've got many more trails to go ride this summer. It's gonna be a good one. But until then, do me a favor. Go ride something new and maybe I'll see you on the trail.